Great day, world.
Great day.
You know what I'm saying? It's Big Boss Breexeo, and I got my first guest of the Real Love series, Eno. You know what I'm saying? My brother, he supported me by being my first host. He's a very busy man, so I'm not going to utilize too much of his time because I know he got things to do. You feel me? So, since I know you closely, I already know you have a first love. You see what I'm saying? And I'd like to dig into that a little bit, if you don't mind.
No, I don't mind. Not at all. Let's break it down.
So the first question I would like to ask is, how old were you when you had your first love? When you found her?
So what I can recall, it was a little minute ago. I will recall what I can. It was about, I said at 18, maybe 17, 18.
17, 18 range?
Around
okay. And could you tell me how y'all met?
We met in high school, so kind of like the high school sweetheart type thing, you know? It was gonna be like the high school sweetheart. Actually on the bus, we was on the bus, and I didn't really have none of her cousins because she was a sophomore, so it was on the bus. Like, we would see each other on the bus, going home, going to school. So we just chopped it up a little bit, and then we started talking more and more.
Yeah. So, what was the duration of time that passed before it became an intimate relationship of boyfriend and girlfriend? When did y'all seriously start taking it serious?
Honestly,
asking the good questions.
Honestly, I say maybe like 2 months.
2 months?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cause I'm like, I honestly I don't know, but if I had to guess, I would say 2 months.
About 2 months.
Because obviously we're not in school that long.
Yeah.
So if we take the whole span of school, you know, high school year, it's a year, obviously. Is it a year?
About 10 months. About 9 months, because we get 3 months off for summer. Okay, so 2 month duration of time.
About 2 months.
Just getting to know each other and things.
Yeah. It moved kind of fast, just because we did live in the same neighborhood. I would say. So it moved faster.
Oh, y'all had lived in the same neighborhood?
Yeah, we lived in the same neighborhood.
But y'all only talked while y'all was at school?
On the bus.
On the bus. Okay, on the bus. So
I mean, we would text and stuff. We would text.
But y'all ain't link up in the neighborhood and things? Damn. Until y'all started dating?
Yeah, until we started dating.
Okay.
We probably linked up. That's when, like, once or twice once we started dating, because her stepdad didn't really like me. Her mom was
dads
cool,
don't like none of the guys.
Yeah.
None of the boyfriends. I mean,
her stepdad didn't really like me. I don't know. He didn't really have a reason to not like me. I guess because I was a guy. I never showed.
I can relate.
Like, I never did anything to
hurt
his daughter or to him.
I know the vibes.
Per se, you know. I don't even know. I've never seen the guy.
You didn't meet him?
No, I never really. I did meet him one time, but I don't remember. It's shaky.
So how you know he ain't like you?
Cause she would just tell me, and then, she would just tell me. It was just like, things like, you can't come cause my dad, or like, she can't come because her dad. Things like that.
You said the same thing twice.
No, I can't come because her dad, or she can't come.
Okay. So, what is it that made you know that you loved her? Like, what made her your first love? What was so special about y'all's relationship that made it a relationship?
Honestly, I would say the way she treated me back then. Obviously, it's more into that now. I would say, like, not expectations, but a way that you want to be treated, you know? Everybody's have different perspectives on that.
For sure.
And she was just treating me the way I would like to have been treated. I would like to be treated, and then and vice versa. So we were really vibing on that level.
That's dope. Okay. So, is this your first girlfriend, or is this like the woman that you swapped V cards with? Is it both? Like, on an intimate level?
She's my first woman.
Yeah. Like, did y'all swap V cards? Is this your first girlfriend or your first body as well? Which one?
My first both.
First both?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, first girlfriend, and yeah, I lost my virginity.
And what's the duration that it took from you meeting, becoming friends, getting to a relationship, and then getting to the intimate level where things become sexual? What is the time frame that it took for that to occur?
Honestly, I don't know, but we didn't move that fast. I know that.
That's good.
Because and it's like, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but I know we didn't because, like I said, we had that stipulation or that disconnect of her family not really liking me per se. So it was kind of harder to.
If it was the whole family, or was it just her dad?
No, just her dad.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, basically just her dad. But the dad is like kind of the
Jurisdiction,
decision maker in
everything,
the family. Usually, I mean, I don't know your family.
If you do it right, that's how it should work. Yeah.
Nah. But yeah. So that would just kind of dictate how we seen each other, when we seen each other, type thing.
I can understand that. I can understand
we
that.
We would like to have seen each other more.
Of course.
Maybe it'd have been good, maybe it'd have been bad, but we just seen each other that amount of times because of the stipulation, the situation. Like I said, I live with my parents, so it was like I mean, that don't really,
I mean, it plays a part. Yeah, it plays a part, man. Definitely.
Like, to a certain extent, I would say, yeah, to a certain extent.
Yeah, I guess it primarily depends on the parents. Yeah, because you can stay with your parents and they be cool enough to allow you to have you see what I'm saying, your significant other at a young age to come through periodically, if not very often.
Exactly.
But okay,
nowadays,
within that relationship, were there any flaws within your first love that you had to look past because you loved her?
Oh, definitely. I would say, definitely. Yeah, definitely. It was a couple things characteristic-wise, I would say. Also, just...
I should have put my jacket on. I'm shivering and shit.
A little chilly.
Got the little shivers and chills, yeah.
Yeah,
but it's all good.
It's like I said, yeah, it was... It was a cool little interaction, I would say.
It was a cool little interaction.
Yeah, it was a genuine interaction.
What were her top 3 pros and cons that you can remember? And then I'll ask my final question.
Top 3 pros, top 3 cons.
Bro, that cologne hit, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's not good.
That shit hit. The way that shit blowed over here with the wind and shit, off of one spray, that bitch good.
I need a business to say that. That's all like... I mean, she had a nice body type, so that was a pro. Okay. I like the body type.
Yeah, physicality definitely matters.
Definitely the way that she treated me.
Okay.
That's another one. Or maybe that's the first one.
Care definitely matters.
And she was just a cool person. Like, she was a best friend type. Like, if it didn't work out, things would be cool between us. I feel like it's not now, so it's kind of like contradicting. But in a sense, like, if, let's just say,
what we saying?
If things didn't play out the way they played out, then it would kind of be, we would still be on the communication level, definitely.
Ain't no reason to think about what could have happened. We gotta focus on what did happen and learn from it.
Well, yeah, we don't talk. No, we don't talk at all.
Shit happens, bro.
It's solely because it was my mess up. We're just gonna leave it at that. It was my
A man can take responsibility. You know what I'm saying?
And I understand. So it's a mutual. We agree to disagree.
So what was the 3 cons too? Before I get to the last question.
Maybe like. I wish. I don't know if this is a con about her, but I just not wish, but it would have been nice if we spent more time together. I feel like.
Understandable, yeah. That is a con. That is a con. Time with your partner is very important.
Just out of school, like out of the school setting, cause like we used to see each other in the school setting.
Mm-hmm.
So very much a lot of influences around.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People with influence, not like the decisions and stuff, but just like people would say their opinions out loud, and sometimes it's not needed, and sometimes we can use it. We were in high school, so kids were just joking around, usually.
Trolling, huh?
As the kids would say nowadays.
We was talking about that shit earlier.
7.
We was talking about I don't even know what that is.
That's the kid. Yeah, you're too old.
Too old.
You're too old.
I'm too old.
You're out of date, man.
I'm too old.
You're expired.
Yeah, Okay, so the biggest question overall, bro, is like, what are some of the takeaways that you learned from that relationship that you carry on now as an adult?
Some of the takeaways, I would say,
there's no limit, bro. You can spit out as much as you want. Just let us know what you learned from it, if you did.
Big one I learned from it.
If there is any takeaways that you do have.
Is not to do what I did. Basically, not to do what I did again.
Maybe we can talk about that in another episode. Because I want you to expound on it, but I know you ain't got time.
Yeah. And it's just like, and just mainly, like, it's kind of hard to say, I feel like right now, because it's not really nothing that was. Obviously, there's something to learn from everything. You can always take something out of something. Take something from something.
There's a lesson in every day, man.
If I had to say a lesson I learned,
Excuse
was to keep the ones around you. The ones around you that care for you, keep them around. Treat them nicely. If that makes sense. Basically, not show appreciation, but just let the ones that care for you know that you know that they care for you. If that makes sense.
I forgot what you said already. Just let the
Basically,
people
the
that
ones
know
that care for you,
you.
keep them around. The ones that care for you.
Sometimes the people that care for you ain't good for you. It's best not to keep them around.
But that's what I learned from my experience. You asked me what I learned.
No, for sure.
Not
for
what
sure.
you learned.
No, I'm
Is
just
that what
saying.
you learned? Oh, let's talk about it. Another episode. On the next episode. To be continued.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, I
stumbled.
I don't know what I learned from this shit, though. I did the same shit. I'm
You
like,
said you did the same shit, or you
yeah,
do the same shit?
I did the same shit. I fucked up. Yeah.
So, this is... I'm a cut it, bro. I'm a cut it, because damn. That shit crazy. I'm like, oh yeah, he don't want that in that bitch.
That's
I know that.
like,
He's saying names and shit.
I'm not finna say that.
Yeah,
nigga.
nah.
I just messed up.
Yeah. So we gonna call it a day for episode 9 of Real Love, hosted by Breexeo, with my guest host, Eno. We appreciate his time. We appreciate his honesty, and we appreciate him sharing his story. If you would like to be a guest host on the show, you know what I'm saying? You can hit me in the DMs or you can email me at the email in the bio. Alright. Real Love, hosted by Breexeo. Out.